Hi, Shalom everyone, continue these tours. I'm in Emek Refaim over here. Let's check out some beautiful scenes. Right next to Rachel Imenu, our former street. Let's check out, friends. Now first of all, you can see Rachel Imenu Street right behind me. Emek Refaim Street over here. As we tour around, different crossroads here. Beautiful shops, beautiful streets. Let's check out some of the scenes over here. All over Jerusalem, nothing like it, friends. As a community, we're traveling everywhere. Ben Ami shop over here. In a very buzzing, we went to the German colony before. We went to the old part of the old train station, and now we are here in Emek Refaim, enjoying the trees, the weather, the everything. Let's check this out. Street scenes over here. We're in the area of Emek Refaim, friends. Ba'moshava, nice restaurant here. You can see some classic houses also of Jerusalem as we see the life of Jerusalem over here. You've got a beautiful castle here. I wonder which area this is from, which period in of itself. Wow, look at this beautiful house over here. Very hot day, but it's another historic place. I've got to do a short video. Wow, this looks like a famous house here, friends. Got to do a short. Now we've got over here, look, we've got a famous house over here called the Garbardian house over here. Look at this, friends. This huge house over here, built in 1922 by the Garbardian family. There's a beautiful garden apparently inside it. It's another historic place here in Jerusalem, here in Emek Refaim. Let's continue walking around here, friends, as we're touring Emek Refaim area here in Jerusalem. Friends, we're a community. We are searching and touring all of the different historic sites here in Israel. Over here, you've got different restaurants here, sushi places, shop called Yael over here. We've got different oldish style buildings here. You've got a burgers bar. Got a very tiny Knesset over here, Beit Knesset Sharei Achim, a synagogue over here. It's Emek Refaim Street. Kurdistani community. Very, very nice. Let's continue walking. We are in Emek Refaim Street over here, here in Jerusalem, another historic house. You can see some of the houses here, probably even from the Turkish era, or the British era over here. It's quite near the German colony also. Look at this house over here. The different streets over here. Oh, quite near the German colony. Beautiful houses here in Emek Refaim. Just went to. This was built in 1925, 100 years ago. The Jackaman house over here. Let's get another view of it from here. It's a street view. This is the place itself as we continue. A lot of historic places over here. Here on this road. The Emil Zola Street. Just right in front of me. Not too sure what this is, friends. Is this a old house or? So we just walk around here. They've got a nice design over here. This is a music place, I think. This looks very, there's no notice board per se over here. Very nice garden here. Here in Jerusalem, in Emek Refaim. This looks like a old house, but they haven't got necessarily per se a instruction on what this actually was. There's some nice designs here also. Let's just walk from the back. So, just on a mini tour of the Emek Refaim Street. See different archaeology. This is Nitzan over here. I think this was made in Tu B'Shvat many years ago. See the trees of Israel. Nice square over here. Here in, as we continue walking in Emek Refaim Street. You can see This is Emek Refaim Street, a long road over here. Very famous road here in Israel. I think it's time to get a coffee. Let's see over here. Oh wow. This is very interesting. I'm not too sure if there's a kosher stamp there, so I won't go inside. Got more streets over here in this famous road of Emek Refaim Street. Got a special bookstore here. The Judaica bookstore. Look at the balcony styles. So important. We've got the Hamagid Street here and the Joseph Wedgwood Street here on Emek Refaim. Friends, we're touring over Emek Refaim area here in Jerusalem. And a coffee shop. Let's just find out if it's kosher, this place. יש אייס קפה פה? אייס קפה קטן? יש אייס קפה? יש אייס קפה קטן? אין אייס קפה. אין דווקא, אין... אוקיי, זה בסדר. Okay. Okay. Just need an iced coffee, but they haven't got there. Okay. So we continue walking more historical streets. The sights and sounds of Israel. A little bit blurry. Okay, Paula Poulis house. It became a bit blurry over here. There's a Paula Poulis house over here. Another famous place here in Jerusalem. Check that out. We've got another famous place here. This is a Templar house built in 1877. Once again, now I think it's not connected to Judaism, so I'm not going to film all the way inside, just for historic purposes. There's a picture framing place over here. This place was built in 1877 here in Emek Refaim. A lot of history to it. There's a community council over here now, another famous place. Okay, once again, this is a Christian Espinger and Jacob Imberger house built in 1875 by Friedrich Imberger. They had a famous chicken farm over here. This is a house over here. Going to do another short over here. A lot of content over here, friends. A lot of content over here. Wow, there's loads of content here in Emek Refaim. Now we've got something else, friends, over here. It's the Yehudit Ginot Community Council International Culture Youth Centre over here we've got. Inaugurated in April 1960 and run by Aliyot Hanoah. The centre was established thanks to a donation of the Children of Israel Society. You can see a sign saying I love Jerusalem over here. It's in Emek Refaim Street over here. Just loads of content we've got here, friends. If you look, it's another like famous place over here. I think we're going to call this tour a day. I have to head back to Bet Shemesh now. But it's always lovely to learn and read and enjoy and explore Israel. Wishing you all a fantastic day, friends. Take care. From Emek Refaim.